Hello everyone, welcome back. This is JJ. I hope that you're having a beautiful day, night, or morning whenever you are watching this video. Today's pick a card is a mysterious message from your Akashic records. What is your soul ready to remember? What is the message that you're meant to know at this time? I have 3 crystals here. I invite you to take a deep breath, close your eyes, and see which crystal is the one that calls you forth. Timestamps are in the description box below. I want to take this moment to remind everybody that all my readings are general. Take what resonates and leave the rest behind. If something doesn't fit, just let it go, que se te repale. You are a sovereign being. You know what is best for you. Always heed your intuition. If you're looking for something more personal or any other of my services, my website is always in the description box below. With that being said, let's get started with pile number 1. Hello, pile number 1. If you chose the angel quartz, this is your message. So what is your Akashic record trying to tell you? The first thing I'm getting is time for you to take a chance, okay? Take a chance on yourself, take a chance on a skill that you have with the Page of Pentacles. There's something here that you have already mastered with the King of Swords. Like you're really good at something here. I feel like with this Mars energy, you are being called to push forward. You are being called to go after some type of desire, something that you've been wanting, to not be afraid of competition. Someone here needs to know that they have what it takes to be a part of, let's say, to take space on the table or in the table. I don't know how you say that, but the point is that you have the experience to do something. You have the knowledge, you have the wisdom. I feel like here you need to tap into your willpower. You need to tap into your confidence with this Mars energy. I feel like here there's a lot of eyes on you with the daydream card, but I feel like also this is a reminder of like your guides are saying there's a reason why you keep daydreaming about something, whether this is, having a job at a said company or doing something or starting a business or cutting hair. I don't know. Like there's something that you daydream a lot about, and your guides are saying it's in your Akashic records. That's why you keep dreaming about it, because you are meant to walk that path. And for many of you, your Akashic record is telling you it's time for you to step into new territory. So for some of you, things have already been shifting for you. Things have already been moving behind the scenes for you because you're ready to move into something new. You're ready to experience a new version of yourself. It's like you're playing a different role, or you're soon going to play a new role. And I feel like this is very Aquarian. This is very different is what I'm getting here. Very, very different, very unique. This is something that might be online with this Aquarius energy that I'm picking up. It's very new. It's very eccentric is what I'm getting here. I feel like you have I just heard the perfect personality for it. I don't know if it's because you can detach, or you now have that maturity to detach from certain things. Like you're no longer carrying something, where before I feel like it would weigh you down. For some of you, you have just finished like a program, or you're about to, or you've been doubting, like, am I going to finish this? Am I going to have my degree? Yes, you will. Okay, it's part of your Akashic record. I feel like many of you are already on this path, though, is what it feels like. And I feel like it's like you're right there at the threshold, just exactly like the guy standing in the Take a Chance. He's like right there between 2 pillars, looking out into the vastness of the ocean where the sun is at. And it's like this person and you, it's like you're ready now to move forward. You're ready now to come out of the shadows. You're ready now to come out of this hermit energy, if you will. With the Page of Pentacles, I feel like your guides are saying you're overthinking it. It's just one step at a time. Something you have been developing something over time. Like you have been working on something here. It's like you have been alchemizing it. You have been perfecting it. But you have also been alchemizing and also developing your skill set, but also yourself here. There's like a big evolution quantum jump here about your personality, or about who you are, or who you are becoming. I feel like also your message here is do not be afraid to walk into the unknown. Do not be afraid to follow your soul's whispers, because I feel like your soul is leading you somewhere. Your soul is taking you somewhere. But I feel like there is a little bit of hesitancy, especially with the big I here. It's like, I don't know, right? It's like you're up in the air, or things are about to take off as well. And it's kind of like, do I go for it? Do I not? It's like you're trying to see where this is going to lead me, and you're mapping things out. Because with the Page of Pentacles here, I see this page has a map right in front of him on the floor. And I feel like he's tossing a coin, kind of like heads or tails. Do I do it or do I not? There's a lot of like guessing. There's a lot of doubting. There's a lot of hesitancy here. But I feel like your drive, it's like it's pushing you there. It's like you're ready. You're ready to put in a position where you're going to be able to compete. I don't know who this is for. I don't know if this is in a sports setting for some of you. Some of you play sports, or some of you do something with your physical body with this Mars energy. It's like you're ready. You're ready to fight. You're ready to, not literally, but fight for your position, or you're ready to just take a seat at the table is kind of what I'm getting here. With the big leagues. I don't know why I'm getting that, but that's coming through. But I feel like for many of you, your message from your Akashic record is you are ready to take a heavier load. You're ready for the responsibility. You have grown so much. You're coming out as the King of Swords. You also have this guide here that doesn't play about you, pile number one, at all. I feel like this guide likes to be put in situations, or likes to put you in situations where you yourself find yourself like kind of like in settings where you have to fight for your role in some way. I don't know if all of you are going to resonate with that, but I am getting like this is a guide that is very masculine in his energy. This is someone who doesn't play about you, doesn't play about what you do. And I feel like this is a guide that is coming through in like this part of your journey. They're saying you're ready for the responsibility. You're ready to see your own potential. You're ready to own up for your decisions, for your mistakes, for your flaws. It's like you're ready. You're ready. You're ready. You have transformed so much. Yeah, and this has been brewing in the background. I'm being shown a like you know when you like, I don't know what's it called, but it's like a molcajete in Spanish, but I know it's not. Where you like crush the herbs, like when you do like for baths and stuff like that. I'm seeing that here. So this is telling me it's like, you know, you've been blending, you've been brewing, you've been alchemizing. And I feel like your guide has been doing this as well with you. Like they have been polishing you, they have been preparing for you to take this chance, because there is an opportunity coming in. If it hasn't presented itself, know that it will present itself soon. And this particular guide is coming in to tell you right now to take the chance. To take the chance, because you have what it takes. Yeah, you have what it takes. You have a lot of, like, it's time for you to take action. For some of you, you're wearing red lipstick as you're watching this video, or you wore red lipstick, you just bought a red lipstick. Ring the alarm is coming through from MAC. So I don't know if some of you just bought that, or there's something about a MAC lipstick here. Maybe you just bought something red. I just noticed that the woman in the responsibility card is also wearing red. Yeah, you're ready. You're ready for this. You're ready for this new responsibility. Oh, this is exciting. It's like you're reaching new heights, especially with the air balloon here. There's going to be a lot of eyes on you. So I don't know if that's going to intimidate you a little bit, but there's a lot of eyes. There's going to be a lot of eyes on you. Just make sure you're cleansing your energy, just because this is a blue eye on the balloon. So just make sure you're cleansing, make sure, you know, you're saging yourself, things like this through prayer. Don't underestimate the power of prayer as well here. But the message is for you to follow your soul's whisper, to step into the unknown, to do your thing. You are ready, pile number one. But that is what I have. Like always, listen to your intuition. You know what is best for you. Be kind to one another, show love to one another, show grace and compassion to one another, but most important, to yourself. I feel like we tend to forget that. And yeah, that's what I have for you, pile number one. Take care, and I will see you in the next pick a card. Hello, pile number 2. If you chose this beautiful purple heart crystal, this is your message. Okay, so your message from your Akashic record. It's time to let something go. I don't know if you're a Sagittarius. I got heavy Sag energy, heavy Aries, heavy Scorpio with the Tower card here, Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn with the King of Pentacles. It's time to let something go. This is going to be a difficult message to give. There's some type of illusion that is crumbling, and it's time. It's time for this illusion to crumble. I don't know if this is an illusion of stability. I don't know if this is an illusion of something being long-term or having longevity. For some of you, there might be something going on with your career, okay? Like a big shift. Maybe your company is closing. Maybe, you know, you are coming to terms with the fact that you don't want to do what you're doing. And so you're going through this like big awakening at this time. It does have to do with stability. It has to do with home, with properties. It has to do with things that would have put you in the King of Pentacles. This can even be like, let's say, is nothing going on financially. This can just be like you are swift. Okay, this is a swift move. You are shifting your perspective about your finances, how you associate with money, how you associate with power, how you associate with your business. I feel like it's like this other side of you that is coming out. Okay, for some of you, I feel like, okay, so there's two energies here. You guys are gonna have to use, this is where you need to use your discernment here. Heavy on the Virgo, very analytical, definitely a hard worker energy here. I feel like this is like a spiritual awakening that you're going through right now, pile number 2. But there's two energies. One energy is this energy of like, we've been in the Sagittarius energy where we've been in and out, where we've been kind of like, maybe because Sagittarius is ruled by Jupiter, so it can be very happy-go-lucky energy. But with the King of Pentacles is this energy of like, now I need to get serious with something. Now I need to, you know, be practical. I need to be more analytical, more critical about the situation, being more precise, being more responsible. The other side of this is we've been in this energy of like being very analytical, being very critical, very picky, maybe even perfectionism. And now you're being called to embody the Sagittarius side, the Jupiter side, the more, you know, trusting in faith, going with the flow, you know, being a bit more happy-go-lucky, right? That doesn't mean ignoring your responsibilities or things like that, but being more spiritual in your approach. So I don't know which side you guys are going to be in, but I feel like there is something crumbling here with the Tower. And it could have been, like I said, your association with your status, with your money, with your power, with your job. Like there's something here that is being shattered in a way is the word I would say here. For others of you, it's time for you to let go of something, some type of heartbreak that you've been carrying, and it's time now to let it go. Yeah, I don't know if this has been a year, it's been a year ago, something like this. It's like you're ready for a new season, but there's something here that you're holding on to. And I feel like in some way it gives you security. For some of you, you do have to let go of a Sagittarius. For some of you, you have to let go of a Scorpio, of an Aries, of an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. And I feel like you know this. This is something that you know. This is like a big change. Your message is to embrace change. Embrace the evolution of your soul, because this is what is going on, pile number 2. Your soul is evolving. You're being called to rise up to the occasion, to reinvent yourself. Because the card here, deception, it says you're not seeing the entire situation of a person. Like you're not seeing the complete picture here of a situation or a person. Like there's something here that you're not fully aware of. And so this clarity is coming in, but they are telling you like, you know, make sure we have all the information. We don't want to jump into something Because for others of you, this is what I'm saying. This pile is like there's a lot of energies here. For others of you, you're thinking like, should I let this go? Should I not? Like, what should I do? And your guides are saying, again, there is deception here. You don't know all the facts. You don't have all the truth here. For some of you, you're going through an ego death. That is your message. You're going through an ego death. Maybe you've been in this like very, like I said, very playful energy, or maybe even very rigid. But you're ready for a new experience. It's like either you've been in this Uranus energy where you've been kind of like, okay, I jump in, I jump out, doing my own thing, or you're the opposite and you're needing to embrace that Uranus energy, like breaking the mold with tradition, breaking the mold with what has always been. Yeah, because I feel like something about work. I don't know if some of you have been like very focused on work, like workaholics, things like that. And I feel like you're rebuilding something that is more in alignment with your spirit, with the Sagittarius energy here. For some of you, maybe you want to travel more. Maybe you want to go on road trips. Maybe you want to do new, like go to experience new exciting things. Like I feel like there's a yearning for freedom here, pile number 2. Yeah, for some of you, you're meant to be leaders as well. But I feel like for some of you, you are being too rigid, and your guides are saying like, you know, be a bit more flexible here. That is going to be the key to opening this up. But if you've been holding on to things because of ego, that is crumbling. That is breaking down with the Tower, especially with the level 8 consciousness here. For some of you, if you are going on a trip, this is going to solidify that change for you. It's like it's going to bring the clarity that you've been wanting in a situation. I feel like you're going through a period of your life where you are removing things that are no longer needed. So you're going through a purge. And your guides are saying this was unavoidable because this was the time. That's why it's coming out in your Akashic records now. To clean something up or to just clean certain things in your life. For some of you, this could even be like a total makeover. Like a complete thing. Like let's say, for example, I was a mechanic. I no longer want to be a mechanic. I want to do something else, right? It's like a complete kind of like makeover here. But it's going to restore harmony, even though right now your ego is not liking it, pile number 2. Because I can see that here. Your ego is not liking it. It's not enjoying it. Yeah, but your guides want you to know that there is new things on the horizon. Because something here has been repetitive, and they're saying we need to stop repeating this pattern. We need to stop repeating this pattern, especially if we want to make our dreams come true. I don't know who that is for, but that came through. But that is what I have for you, pile number 2. Like always, be kind to one another, show love to one another, show compassion and grace to one another, but most important, to yourself. We tend to forget about that all the time, but I will see you in the next video. Bye. Hello, pile number 3. If you chose this petrified wood, this is your message from your Akashic records. So for you guys, this is all about you. This is all about you. The message is all about you listening to yourself. I feel like there's several doors that are opening up, or they will soon open up for you. But I feel like your guides are saying, I'm seeing the 7 of Cups, even though it didn't show up on the table, right, on the cards. But this is letting me know that there's a lot of options. And your guides are saying you're at this point in time, according to your Akashic record, where you can open many doors. It's like you're in this Mercury energy, because Mercury can open up any doors. That's the whole purpose of Mercury. He can open any door. There's no door that Mercury cannot open. And your guides are saying the key here is to listen to yourself. What do you want? Which door do you want to open? To put yourself first, to pay attention to your physical body. That's another thing that's coming through, especially with the Queen of Pentacles. For some of you, there might have been a health situation that happened, and your guides are saying, do not forget that. because there was a lesson there. And they're saying, did you learn the lesson? Because there's a lesson there. For somebody, this could have been maybe burnout, maybe something because of burnout. This could have been because of poor diet. This could have been because of a lack of rest. Like there's something there that happened that your guys are saying, remember why that happened. Listen to your body. Listen to what your temple needs. Does it need to take a break? Does it need water? Does it need, to go out into the sunlight? Like, what does it need? What would rejuvenate you? There's also this message here as well of the doors, all the options that are opening up or that are available to you. Choose from a place of the Queen of Pentacles and not from a place of spiritual poverty, the Five of Pentacles. Because they're saying you have outgrown that. You now know your worth. You now know your value. You're ready for this glow up because you're going through your glow up. And there's a lot of balance coming into your life. But also you need to contribute to that balance by taking care of you. By putting your needs first is what I'm getting here. I feel like for some of you, you are needing to be brave to pursue certain things, to walk through certain doors. But at the same time, you also need to listen to yourself. Listen to yourself. What is it that you want? What is it that you're desiring? What is it that you are craving? Because I feel like for many of you, you're very giving with the life path number 9 here. You're very giving. You have this unconditional love, unconditional heart and energy to give to others. But do you give that back to yourself? It's kind of reminding me of my outro, right? Be kind to yourself. Like show love to one another. Show kindness to one another. Show grace and compassion to one another. But most important, to yourself. This is kind of this message, because we tend to forget about ourselves, especially if you are someone who gives a lot of yourself to others. Your message in your Akashic record is to take care of you, to balance your life out by also you taking care of your needs, by also you putting yourself first. And I know if you have that life path number 9 energy where you might see that as being selfish. You might see that as being like, why, that's selfish of me. But your guides are saying, no, you have to listen to your body. You have understood the consequences of not listening to yourself, not listening to your intuition, not listening to your gut, not listening to your body, not listening to your thoughts, and not the negative ones. I'm talking about the ones that are linked with your intuition. Those thoughts that you're like, I knew it, or like your intuition told you something beforehand. Like I knew I should have not, overextended myself at work or something like that. Because I feel like for some of you, you are in this glow up energy. And because of that, so many opportunities are going to open up for you, pile number 3. Like so many of them. But again, your guides are saying, listen, you have to listen to yourself. To listen to your inner voice. To listen to your heart. Because it's been guiding you, right? Like the card says, it's been guiding you to do something or to say something. And it's time to act on that wisdom. Maybe to start something, to pursue something. But it's like you're putting everything else first instead of that voice that keeps nudging you. It keeps telling you to do something. And for some of you, it is a lack of confidence with that bravery card there. There is fear too. It seems like you're afraid of your glow up. Or you're afraid of fully embodying this Queen of Pentacles energy. But the thing is, for some of you, you keep saying like, oh, when I arrive there, but your guides are saying you have already arrived. You are already there. You have already arrived to your glow up. But it's this mindset with the 5 of Pentacles that is keeping you there. Thinking that you're still needing to arrive. But your guides are saying, no, you have already arrived. And your life is going to show you that. Because I feel like this has been happening all internally. But now you're going to start seeing like your life balance out. I feel like also if you weren't used to receiving, you're gonna see that trigger there. When people start giving to you, when people start being very kind, maybe this is something that you've never experienced. So it might kind of like put you off a little bit, being like, wait, what? And your guides are saying it's because you have already arrived. There's so many good things around you. But it's like we're still seeing it from the Five of Pentacles. Maybe because in the past you used to be left out or cast aside with the Five of Pentacles. Maybe you were the one that people didn't notice, or you were the one always with the short end of the stick. But I feel like that's changing now. That's what your guys are saying. You have arrived to this new phase, to this new facet of yourself. For some of you, your self-image is changing too. Maybe you did something new, or you're thinking about doing something new. I feel like your guides are also wanting you to know that everything is happening in divine timing. Like everything happened exactly when it needed to happen. And I feel like for others, because of your bravery, I don't know what happened, what you went through, you are inspiring so many people. Pile number 3, you're inspiring a lot of people. I feel like for many of you, you will be the one now in some way being like the stability or the security of those who have felt cast aside, because you have felt that before. But I feel like that's what your guys are saying. Make sure that you're listening to your body when you're doing this. Make sure that you're also putting your needs first and that you're taking care of you. Because if you don't take care of yourself, how are you going to help others? Pile number 3. But that is what I have for you, pile number 3. Once again, be kind to one another, show love to one another, show grace and compassion to one another, but most important, to yourself. I will catch you in the next video. Bye.